Welcome to the City of Fort Worth's Acela Citizen Access website. In this instructional video, you will learn how to apply for a commercial new building permit. Once you are logged in and ready to start, you will find yourself on the Citizen Access homepage. There are two places you can choose to go to the Apply for a Permit option. You can click on the Development tab at the top of the screen and then click Apply for a Permit. Or you may simply click on the Apply for a Permit under the Development section from the home page. Once you click on Apply for a Permit, you will then see a general disclaimer and should read through this to ensure you are aware of the website conditions and terms. Once you have read through the terms and conditions, check the acknowledgement and continue the application. Here you will be asked to select a license, but if you do not already have one associated with your Citizen Access account, then you can choose None Applicable from the drop-down and then Continue Application. This page will explain the different record types for you, so it may be a positive experience for you to stop for a minute and read through the informative section. Once you have read and understand the different record types, you should be able to know if you are applying for and choosing the correct permit type for your needs. For this video, as stated previously, we will be applying for a commercial new building permit. You will check the permit type and continue application. We are now in the permit application for new commercial building permits. For the instructional video, I will use the City of Fort Worth City Hall address information for the address and the parcel data. Here you're going to enter the address, the subject address, and it's going to pull in all parcel and owner related information to populate into your permit application. After you input your address and click Enter, you will see all associated addresses on file show in a list. You will choose the correct one Next, you will notice that it populates the associated parcels and associated owners. You will click Select. Notice that it has filled in all the required information. We can now continue application. Here you're going to be asked for all contacts: a licensed professional, the applicant, the site contact, and the plans exam contact. For the licensed professional, I don't have one already associated with the account, so I'm going to look one up. It has successfully added the licensed professional that I just looked up in the lookup option. Next, I'm going to add a new applicant since I don't already have one associated with the account. Click Continue. I have added my applicant successfully. Notice that you can always go back and edit any information that you see may be incorrect or that you simply want to add at a later time. Next is my site contact. I will add new since I do not have one associated with the account. I've filled in all the required information noted by the red asterisk. I'll continue. The site contact has been added successfully. If I want to go back and add information later, I can click on Edit. If I want to change the contact altogether, I can click Remove and add a new contact. Next, we will add a new Plans Exam contact. It seems that all of my contacts have been confirmed that they have been successfully added on this page. I'll continue application. Next, I'm going to add a description of work. The business name. Here, I'm going to choose the use that most closely matches my project. In this case, it's an office. I note that under here in instructions, it states, if the value of your project is over $50,000, please enter your TDLR number. I'm going to enter my TDLR number because I do know that my project is over $50,000. It is not a sexually oriented business. Detailed use is not required. I do not have a NES permit number, Neighborhood Empowerment Zone permit number to add to this application, and it's not required, so I'm safe to continue. Here, the only required section is commercial, residential, and you can see that it auto-populated commercial for me. The other information I don't have at this time, and it's not required, so I will move on. The third-party information is required. I am not third-party, and I am not using third-party, so I will select No on each of these. Building information. I am not going to need an urban forestry permit, so I will select No. On construction information, I will enter the total job value, and as you can see, it is the total cost for the project. I don't have the square footage currently confirmed. The estimated cost is the construction cost, excluding costs for mechanical, electrical, and plumbing work. My housing units are 0, and even though they're 0, I'm going to make sure I enter it into this field because it is a required field. For the next 3 sections, structure information, occupancy, and impact fee, I don't have all of this information. However, if you note, this information is not necessary at the time of the application. So we can go back and provide this information during the review process. I'm going to continue application. This section is requiring me to upload my attachments. Please upload the required building plans, plat, and energy code documents. I'd like to note here also is a link to our City of Fort Worth webpage. You can click here to see the commercial submittal requirements. On this page you can review everything that is required for the type of permit application you're submitting. There is also additional information below to help you understand what may or is required. Click Add to start uploading your documents. I'm going to first upload my plans. I see them attached here. I'm going to click Continue. I'm going to name them, and then I'm going to put the required description. I'm going to save. Next, I will upload my plat. continue, name it, and the required description. Save. Finally, I'm going to upload my energy document forms. Continue, name, and the required description. Save. I now see that all 3 of my required documents are uploaded. I'm going to continue the application. This step is important. This is your review step. Make sure to go through every section and review the information to ensure that it is correct prior to submitting your application. Continue application. I can now review my fees and check out. Here, I'm going to note that I actually have 3 applications pending payment. I'm going to pay for all 3 of them. I will continue to check out. This is where I will enter my payment information and then submit my payment. Once I have done this, I will get my receipt and record issuance. You have now completed the new commercial building permit application. Thank you.